Apollo Kamau, always a pleasure getting your insights. Now, the doctors' strike that began on 13th March and endured fruitless negotiations has been brought to a halt. However, with history repeating itself, the government faces the challenge of addressing systemic issues, driving regular medical strikes, even as both sides commit to resolving the standing medical interns conflicts within 60 days. Anodida with the intrigues of the 56-day doctor strike.
After 56 days of paralysis of the healthcare sector, today there is light at the end of the tunnel. The doctors' go-slow, which began on 13th March, saw a 2-week-long push and pull of failed talks that will go until midnight without solutions.
After long and painstaking negotiations that ran into the wee hours of the night for many days, I am pleased that we are finally here. We have signed a return-to-work formula, and the union has called off the strike.
Talks had previously collapsed over the government's refusal to pay medical interns higher salaries as stipulated in a 2017 collective bargaining agreement.
We've been having challenges since 2017 because of the figures that were signed. 206,000 per intern is unsustainable. It is impossible.
In the same year, 2017, doctors staged a 100-day nationwide strike, the longest that has ever been experienced in the country, and that birthed the contentious CBA that forced public hospitals to shut. At the onset of the strike this year, the doctors' union accused the government of defaulting on some parts of the deal, leading them to strike again this year. The Ministry of Health had previously said it was unsustainable to pay the interns, who make up about 30% of doctors, a monthly stipend of 206,000 Kenyan shillings, and instead offered 70,000 Kenyan shillings, but the doctors vowed not to return to the negotiating table if the agreed pay level was not restored.
We are reiterating that there is no doctor who will go back to work and leave our doctor interns to be exploited.
And even with the signed return-to-work formula, the issue of medical internship, which was the main reason for the delayed strike, the two sides of the negotiating table agreed to conclude negotiations within 60 days.
That one of the fundamental issues, that is the matter of doctor interns, is still pending. This matter was filed in court in Eldoret. This matter has been part of the conversations, and we could not come to a particular agreement.
The Ministry of Health has acknowledged that the issues that led to the doctors' strike are systemic and precede the current government, and as such require a lasting solution. Therefore, through the inaugurated joint task force with the Education Ministry, the Ministry of Health seeks to address the perennial issues that have been forcing doctors to resort to industrial action. Anodida, TV 40.